The North Korean invasion of South Korea has almost split the country into two, but with the help of the United States Navy, the South Korean military, and of course the Japanese and the French, with the British on the way, we can turn the tide of battle. Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to the Second Korean War, taking place here in 1992 in Wargame Red Dragon. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button to let me know you'd like to see more of this on the channel. So if you're really enjoying it, hit that like button. Let's get her up to 1,500 likes to show all of our support for the wonderful game, and of course all of those wonderful people in the armed forces too, which this could be a possible scenario at any time. Who knows? So we got ourselves the North Korean army all the way into South Korea, almost splitting the country into two. But this is a very good situation. We're about to close the door on North Korea. We're going to send forces from Seoul and some forces from Japan to close the door completely on North Korea, and we're going to start eliminating all of their forces that remain in South Korea. Additionally, today we have the arrival of the Ark Royal Naval Group from the British, so the Ark Royal is going to be brought into position. Again, remember this is taking place in 1992 as well, so now we have an additional naval force against the Chinese here at Qingdao, which once we capture that sector, the Chinese are basically out of the war. We're going to work here on bringing in the Japanese too, so let's bring in our land forces from the Daiichi Kutai Dan. We're going to bring in the 1st Airborne Regiment today, which has some Japanese special forces with it, and the Kutai 90 are going to be very good against anything that the North Koreans have that they can throw at us or try to retreat through our lines. We're not going to let them do that. Additionally, Escort Flotilla 3 is going to work at capturing Naval Sector India and also Escort Flotilla 2 on Naval Sector Juliet. Capturing these areas will prove to the world that we're starting to win the war and will give them more confidence in our abilities to turn back the enemy forces that are around. We're going to have these troops now paradrop into the battle at Sokcho. So we're going to have our forces land unopposed right here out of the aircraft. So they've all made their paradrop landings now, and they're now mobile. And we're going to attack Chuncheon. And we're going to completely cut off the North Koreans here. We're going to send in everything. We've got our artillery, our troops, and some of our recon units to crush them. And this is going to be our first battle with the Japanese on our side. That's going to be very nice. We'll see some naval battles and a few more things here very soon. But one thing I want to do as well is call in perhaps, let's see, some more units, especially from the British carrier. Let's see what the Ark Royal has for naval support. Looks like we have ourselves the, yes, just a standard fighter. We've got ourselves a wonderful anti-radar class aircraft, the SEED, the suppression of enemy air defenses, which we can use here at Daejeon, since they have some of that, and also the Naval Sector Air Squad, which seems to have some anti-ship missiles as well out of the Ark Royal. Very nice. The French, I believe, also have a cluster bomber, the Unitard, which we can use. No, that's just 400-pound bombs, but the fighter squadron does have the ability to call in the Crusader, so that's going to be very good. This is the most amount of work we've done on the overmap, so it's good to see here today. So we'll get back to calling out additional units there when the time comes in battle. I think we'll be calling out that 30-point anti-radar squad. But for now, let's get to our battle at Chuncheon. We're going to battle it out then with the North Koreans here. This is the 71st Infantry Regiment that we're facing, so they're just above us here on the map. So looks like we'll be pushing in to attack them. And it looks like we've got ourselves about 40 Bong Chosu and BTR-60 PBs, so we're going to be seeing a lot of those, and we're going to be blowing up a lot of those as well. I think I've already got a plan for this sector. Since we have so much infantry at our disposal at Kaesong, the enemy will be spawning a lot of their troops. They'll be arriving here through the mountains and trying to come down here to crush their advance all the way to Seoul. They still have orders more than likely to capture Seoul. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to go up here and flank them. Meanwhile, we're going to hold a defensive position here at Seoul at this section and see if we can keep our command there. And it looked like we also had something I hadn't seen before at our disposal, or in a while, is artillery. And that's going to be great at destroying those troops only when they've exited their transports. So let's do this. The enemy has the opportunity to attack us from the south, so let's occupy the village down there. If we do, it'll basically be a fortress that the enemy will have a hard time getting through. So let's call out 2 squads here to defend us both in the east and in the south. One of the best weapons that we have at our disposal, too, is a recon unit for the Fiat 6616. It's a fantastic weapon, and in fact, it could cut down those troop transports faster than a hot knife through butter, truly. And let's call out 2 of those. I also want to get an infantry squad ready to attack, so let's go ahead and finally call out Japanese units. Kutai 90, they're equipped with the weaponry from 1990, so I think an 80-man squad with a bunch of troop transports could do us some good. The KAFV 90 I want to try to assault the enemy, but we can also turn this into a defensive force if the enemy becomes too plentiful. So I think we should be able to call out, there we go, a few of those working. So that'll be our attack force. Everything else is now going to be in defense of our Mitsubishi. So we're going to call out the remaining amount of troops that we can. I'm going to try to call out a few of these Mitsubishi Chumats, which are also mobile ATGMs. And we're going to call out that artillery when we can. Looks like our recon is completely out. We do have a couple of Mitsubishi M2s, which are going to be fantastic. I think they have excellent sight. Oh, they have very good optics. So they'll be able to see the enemy at a good distance. And everything else will have to then be at infantry at this point. We're going to have to be deep into the woods to fight the enemy. Alright, looks like we got a few points left, so let's get into battle. Right, let's have our troops go up this direction. And these two can drop off. And let's go start our search for the enemy. Looks like they've also spawned from Daejeon as well. Okay, both squads are moving into position. We should get some infantry to support them, some recon infantry. So let's see if we can get a squad out there. KAFV-25 is very useful. It's got a 25mm on it. There we go. We'll call that out there. One thing we need to do is get our troop transports away from the infantry now. And it looks like we've spotted our enemy units, BRDM-1. And it looks like multiple BRDM-1s. Enemy scouting for us. Bong Chosu, 40-man squads are now being deployed. And those BRDMs are hauling right now. We need to stop the enemy recon from finding us. BTRs are attacking south. Excellent. Enemy recon destroyed up there in the north. Enemy recon about to be... Beautiful. Alright, let's try to stop those BTRs. These Fiats are fierce, man. Wow, Chumats are just absolutely obliterating the enemy. They were going to try to occupy the village before they attacked us. Look at all those troops. Out in the open. Uh-oh. That's an ATGM team. Alright, let's pull back. That's way too many forces for us to deal with. Although we're pummeling them. However, recon is more important. There we go. Oh my god, they're coming from everywhere. Alright, we gotta fall back. That's way too many. That's way too many troops. Let's get our ATGMs ready to engage them. Alright, fall back, boys. This is gonna be messy. Alright, let's drop off a recon team here. We need that 25mm. Looks like the enemies are coming into the woods now. Kutai 90 really aren't going to stand a chance against them. And damn, if they go into the woods, we won't be able to use our ATGMs. We're going to have to set up roadblocks. Alright, let's find those forces. Hopefully we've lured them down here. Excellent. Looks like we've lured them into an attack. And somehow they engage the Romulan cloak. Come on, boys, shoot at those forces. Lots of enemy forces. They're about to meet the Kutai 90 and they're going to cut right through them. We need to defend them as long as possible. Okay, let's fall back. Wow, look at that. Look at all that enemy infantry. There's over 100 men running through the woods. We need to start our own attack at Kaesong. Oh my god, look at that. Incredible. Alright, let's hit those forces in the flank. Don't let them get to the command. Oh my god. We've stalled out an entire North Korean attack here. Oh my god. We're just shredding the North Koreans. Careful, Fiat. Don't get too ambitious. Looks like the enemy's bailed from here. We've broken through a Kaesong. Let's get to the village. Oh, the Kutai groups are going to fall, but damn, were they instrumental. Let's get immediate artillery up. We're going to start hammering them. Trying to disengage and especially pull them over here for engagement with our KAFVs. Alright, pull back, pull back. Alright, Kutais need to pull out completely. They're very close to the command. Alright, let's block the road. Damn it, more BTRs. More infantry, we're surrounded, damn it. God, look at all the North Koreans, dude. We're like firing danger close on our own forces. Jesus, man. This is the most intense battle we've been in so far. Dude, look at that. Bong Chosu are breaking through. Let's stop them. Stop that. Get out of there, boys. They're still chasing all that infantry. We lost the rest of our Fiats, trying to hold back like 100 infantrymen. Oh, they've shredded everything in the south. Get the hell out of there. ELGATO team engaging us. What the hell? There he. Heat recon. Alright, we're holding on by a thread, dude. Alright, the enemy bailed out of Kaesong. Let's chase him to Sokcho. Oh, we could have just left all these forces here for a defense, but we're also on the attack while we're defending. Alright, we need to cut through this direction. Excellent! Some enemy cargo trucks have been captured. Look at all the... oh my god, they got their whole supply group down here. Fantastic. Let's get the Chumad up there. Let's surround our CV. Alright, you guys drop here. My god, man, what's that intense. The enemy lost a huge majority of their troops, and we unfortunately lost those Fiat Recon, which are like beyond amazing. Those things are epic. Still holding off the North Koreans at every angle. Incredible, man. Bong Chosu are still trying to chase down our Mitsubishis. They're literally chasing a car. North Koreans have nothing better to do than chase cars. Alright, we're going to try to use our mortars more, but there's not much we can do. Oh, look at all these supply trucks that we can capture. Well, let's go ahead and keep capturing North Korean supplies. We're not going to win against that. Let's just get the hell out of here. Let's start capturing North Korean supplies. Okay, I'm going to send these guys back. Try to use them on our infantry. Come on, recon, go, 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 go. No, don't engage, just get out of there. Oh wow, North Koreans still trying to break through. Looks like our forces have pushed them out of multiple areas. We're going to run out of fuel eventually. Oh, hello, the North Koreans coming down here. They got a command unit sneaking through. Dude, look at that. They've unleashed a huge force on us, but we've like been sweeping them out of Kaesong and Sokcho. They now can't call in any reinforcements, and they're about to lose a command. Oh, happy day for us. Let's get all of our supplies into there. A loss of some very valuable recon units, those Fiats, which I don't know. I fear we can never get back. Damn that recon. But you can see how instrumental those units are. They turn back so many enemy vehicles, it's incredible. I don't know where that enemy... There it is, UAZ. Come on, man, engage that thing. Please let that just be transports. Yes, it is. Supply trucks on the road. Oh, wow. Our recon group managed to capture supply and actually rearm themselves. Fantastic. Oh, my God. The North Koreans are so sloppy at this point. Their command has fallen apart. Alright, now we're able to rearm the Japanese and resupply them completely. Let's get some more artillery out just in case some other craziness go. Wait a minute, what's going on here? We'll kill the... Yeah, we'll kill that BRDM with some heavier artillery. Another enemy command spotted at Delta, starting to flee. There's another command. We're going to have a total victory here. 2 enemy commands spotted out in the open. From what looked to be a hopeless situation to possibly a total victory here. UAZs are fleeing at high speeds. Let's chase them down. Oh man, I hope we got a higher speed than they do. 2 enemy commands. Those have got to be the last enemy commands on the field. Let's kill that damn unit. Alright, they're fleeing north. Our forces made them flee. Look at some of our recon just ran out of fuel. We've just been chasing the North Koreans around the map now. Alright, we're going to chase that group. I'm going to try to cut this one off. It's ridiculous at this point. Enemy recon destroyed. If they get back here, they'll be able to call out reinforcements. Oh, I just saw Bong Chosu in there. Careful. Looks like enemy infantry moving through. Let's try to hit them. There we go. Chase him down. Wow, this is now comedic. It's gone from like nail biting to comedic within 10 seconds. Not to mention we've captured half the North Korean supply. Beautiful. I wonder if that was just North Korean supply units driving through. Oh, the opponent, the opponent retreated and they were destroyed. Fantastic. All right. Wow, that's an absolute victory, dude. All right, and the door is closed. That is it. North Koreans going to have to fight their way out for the rest of this one. Fantastic. All right, let's take a look at Naval Sector Bravo. What do we have here? Wow, I'm very ecstatic about that. What a victory. Looks like the British Navy not yet arriving. But we can still put some hurt on these guys. We're down to 2 Congos. I think, by the way, in that previous battle, I wonder, did we lose that recon unit? Oh, we can actually still refit the recon unit and get those Fiats back. Fantastic. So we can head all of our units back to Seoul for refitting then. The door is closed. So long as we keep our army on top of the enemy. Fantastic. Man, I'm really ecstatic about that. We've got ourselves some K-263s now for the helicopters, so that should take care of that. And no enemy air support over here anymore. So it's all pretty much over. All the enemy's air support is over here. I wanted to try to, like, retreat this way and have them land their aircraft so they would lose these. There's the SU over here. But we should be able to take that down with the addition of the 207s. Actually, we're probably going to want to get some better fighters over there so we can deal with that. But let's take a look then at the ocean battle. This is just going to be spam fest like crazy here. The enemy doesn't have much to spam with anymore, though. Actually, they don't have much of anything. Congos, Munas. We've captured some of their Munas. Panthers and the Lafayette. So let's launch the battle here. We should have a quick victory here, and we'll end this one quite quickly. Very exciting so far now that the enemy's on their heels. You see there that they're really trying a desperate push in that last battle. And they're just not going to be able to keep that up anymore. Alright, we're limited on points, though, so we do need to be mindful. Let's let the enemy, we'll have a bro down. Let them come to us. Do want to get a Congo out. And I do want some Pohangs out. And we could get out a couple of Panthers. Oh, looks like we don't have enough yet. Alright, let's launch the battle. Actually, we can't capture any points here at all, so we may as well just move the whole fleet. Let's try to move to Naval Sector Alpha. Okay, so we're a fleet without a harbor at the moment. We'll try to move towards Alpha and then try to capture Echo, which they've just done. Looks like we have almost the same amount of morale points. And the enemy doesn't seem to have too much crazy spamminess. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, how many missiles can this thing fire? Looks like 6. Oh, wow. Jihujian having 6 missiles that it can fire ASMs. Plus a 30mm dual gun. And 37mm dual anti-aircraft, though I can't see them. Oh, they see us. Somebody sees somebody. I'll stop here, boys. Should have probably brought some supply with us. Lafayette's very good at engaging those missiles. Well, let's wait until they stop their AS. Oh. Still a lot of missiles waiting out there for us. Felt like we should have stayed put. Let's turn back. I'm going to turn back and build up our force then. There we go. Okay, well, let's let them come to us then. Oh, wow, enemy chopper down. Fantastic. Ludas, they must have like a point-blank range. Uh-oh. Let's slow things down a minute. There we go. There's a lot of those Huishans. Oh boy. We need some more anti, Ludas have a pretty good firing range. Oh, damn. It's really relying on the British to get here. Holy crap, they're capturing half the map. That's because every one of their Ludas has the ability to cap. I'm a little nervous on this one. Alright, let's have the Congo engage. Got a lot of ships engaging us. There we go, Lafayette doing your thing. Holy crap. Chill, Lafayette, chill, 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 chill. There we go, now we got some harpoons going out. They're Pohang down. They get hit too easily by that, the Ludas. Nope. Enemy ship over here on fire. Alright, we gotta do something quick to save ourselves. Alright, let's target these ships so we can try to damage them with a mutual explosion. Likely won't break through. Look at the range on those. There we go. This is what we're looking for, is the Chinese ships to break away. Well, look at that. We backed up that whole fleet because of our anti-ship threat. I thought that thing would go down a lot faster. Alright, too bad about those Panthers, but they're keeping this group at bay. Yeah, look at how much they were able to capture with their cheap navy. Alright, another enemy ship down. Okay, we're starting to turn the tide a bit. Another looter arriving to support. We need to get much closer in order to gauge. That's great. Alright, well, we just need to fight them off and hold for the time. We need British reinforcements here, I think. Alright, we're going to pull out with the Congo. Uh-oh, more missiles. Trying to back those looters up. I can't believe they have that kind of range. We just don't have enough points to use our helicopters effectively. Alright, we're gonna have to start backing down from here. That spam army is too powerful, man. The hell missile fire? What was that? That was a desperate missile shot. Alright, let's lure him in. Interesting shot. This is we start our retreat. Oh, there we go. Come on, boys, we gotta get out of there soon. Alright, we're gonna save up for one more Congo. Come on, boys, go, go, go. And move. Why would you target that ship? Interesting AI. Alright, so we've been swarmed to death by all these looters and such. I was hoping on the British Navy and being here, but at least we're holding the line and costing the enemy more points than we did. There we go. Okay, another enemy ship down. We need something for flank security on those ASMs. Look at our Navy, man. Unacceptable. They should have been on that. Well, after this, the Chinese should be a bunch of pushovers. They've lost some good ships. We're going to be receiving reinforcements. They won't. And once we've won the battle at sea, this should be pretty good. Let's sink the rest of their damn ships. Hurry it up, boys. Do what you got to do. These guys don't have any weapons, so they should be... Our ships can't do a damn thing. Wow, those ships were the worst. Wow, look at that thing. Weapons system reboot, radio operator killed, officer injured on bridge, fire in arms room, water ingress, and only now finally almost dead because of the two ASMs, dude. What the 770 billionth floating bias Navy. What the hell? What the hell? At least we're winning. We've gotten them way down. Way down. I'm just not looking forward to fighting these Hujans with their missiles. Damn. Did a lot of good damage on us. The Lafayette there that we lost. Not the end of the world, but I'd prefer to take no damage, but still, we're winning this one. I wanted to go out and capture, but I forgot the enemy is the most keen at spamming. Look at that. 2, 5, 4, 4. They've went for all that just to bring out the spam. They need it, though. But maybe not because of that one ship. You saw how long that one ship lasted. Alright, well, rip to the Panthers that I lost, too. I guess those choppers are going to be better in numbers, but we won't need them at this point. What we need now is ships to go out. Oh, wow, this Lafayette doesn't even have one piece of damn munition left. Yeah, what we need is more ships than the enemy at this point. Should be dead in a moment. Congo's getting ready to fire ASMs again. Well, luckily we didn't lose a Congo, and luckily we did a ton of damage to the enemy, so that's a huge advantage on our part. That Huijan, this is what they've been doing that whole time. I can't believe that one Lafayette just couldn't figure out that that's where the missiles were coming and just keeps its Sea Whiz trained in that direction. Let's see how the Dong Hays do. They got one shot off and then GG'd. Oh, I forgot we still have... Oh, fantastic. Alright, enemy morale is way down in this one. Alright, let's end this. Okay, well, we still hold our naval sector. The enemy's ships have been cut down significantly. Unfortunately, we'll have to fight them one more time. I was looking to sink the enemy completely so the British could have or at least fight with the British, but it takes a second or two, I guess, for them to get here after moving into the sector. It's a draw, even though we just destroyed an entire... division, actually. The entire Navy has been sunk, but draw. Alright, so, in World War II, by the way, remember when Germany invaded all those countries and then Berlin was captured and, well, it ended in a draw. World War II actually still isn't over. It was a draw. Whatever. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.